Good morning, children. Hurry up. Join. So, children, the last day when we met, we were discussing the chapter natural resources. Okay? So, we will continue with this chapter. Okay? We have studied the last time role of atmosphere. Role of atmosphere. See, children, atmosphere is a blanket of gases that surrounds the earth. These gases include 78% nitrogen, 21% oxygen, 1% other gases like helium, neon, argon, and other gases. Okay, children? So the main important component of air is supposed to be oxygen because oxygen is required for breathing. Very survival of organisms is due to the presence of oxygen in the atmosphere. If oxygen would not be in the atmosphere, then organisms could not breathe and hence they cannot survive. So the very important function of atmosphere, specifically oxygen, is that it provides it helps in breathing. Okay, children? Then oxygen is also essential for combustion. Oxygen is also essential for combustion. Combustion means what? Burning of anything. So oxygen is required for combustion. Recall from chapter combustion of flame in class 8 you might have heard, you might have studied that combustion requires mainly three conditions. When these three conditions are fulfilled, only then combustion takes place. These are presence of a fuel or a combustible substance like coal, petrol, diesel, wood, etc. All these are combustible substances or these are called fuels. Okay. Then second is the appropriate temperature above the ignition temperature. Ignition temperature is the temperature above which a substance catches fire. Okay, children. So every substance has its own ignition temperature. So beyond that, it catches fire. It has to be heated minimum to that temperature so that it can catch fire. So ignition temperature is required. And the third is oxygen. Presence of oxygen is also required for combustion to take place. So these three conditions are required. Understand? So oxygen also helps in combustion. Then children, there is a layer of atmosphere called stratosphere. In that layer of atmosphere, ozone is found. Ozone layer protects the Earth by restricting the entry of harmful ultraviolet radiations from entering the Earth's atmosphere. So ozone layer is very, very important. Nowadays, due to increased pollution, the ozone layer is getting depleted and due to that, ozone holes are detected at some places like they are facing some problems, skin cancer due to the entry of the harmful ultraviolet radiation. So these are all the important role of atmosphere or the gases present in the atmosphere. Okay, children. So now we will see what else is there in the chapter. Okay. Now let us understand how the wind currents are generated. Okay, children, how wind currents are generated. The movement of air winds. See, children, Earth is a sphere. So when sun rays fall on the Earth, it does not heat up the entire surface of the Earth uniformly. Some places are heated more, while some places are not heated to that extent. Understand? Due to that, the air in contact with that land, it gets heated up, and when it gets heated up, it rises up. So this causes the generation of winds. Okay, so the regions which get heated up quickly, the air in contact with those places, they also get heated up and it rises up. When it rises up, it creates a vacuum. And to fill that vacant space, the air from other regions comes into that place. So this causes the generation of winds. Okay, so this is how winds are generated. Okay, so we will write down. The generation of winds. Okay, so Earth is a sphere. We will write down. Earth is a sphere. Earth is a sphere. So it does not get heated uniformly. Does not get heated uniformly. Some regions are heated more as compared to others. As compared to others. Okay. Okay, children. The air in contact with regions, the air in contact with regions receiving more heat gets heated up quickly, and rises up, creating a vacant space, which is filled by cool air from cooler regions, from cooler regions. Okay, so this is how movement of air takes place. Movement of air takes place, which causes wind current. Which causes wind current. Okay, that's it. Okay. Note down. So have you noted, student? Note down. Okay. Shall I rub the board now? Shall I rub the board now? That these all things you know, rain, how rain takes place, this all you know. You don't need to explain again and again. Okay? Rain, you will study on your own. Then air pollution. Now let us move on to the topic air pollution. Air अपने आप rain अपने आप पढ़ लेंगे बेटा, ठीक है? अब हम लोग air pollution देखते हैं. Air pollution, okay? See, nowadays air pollution has become a burning topic. Air pollution has become a burning topic because the quality of air in the areas like National Capital Region, it has become very pure. It has become very it has become very poor. So that is why pollution has become a great concern for the individuals. Okay. Now the people are not able to breathe fresh air. The quality of air has degraded drastically due to air pollution. Okay. So what is air pollution? Air pollution means the addition of certain undesired substances in air. Addition of certain undesired substances in air, which when inhaled causes problems in living organisms. Which causes problems in living organisms. This is what we call air pollution. Okay. We'll write down its definition. Write down pollution refers to air pollution. Air pollution. Pollution refers to any undesirable. Pollution refers to any undesirable change in undesirable change in physical, chemical and biological properties, chemical and biological properties of our environment. Properties of our environment. Air, water and land, which causes harmful effects to various forms of life and property. Environment, that is air, water and land. Air, water and land. Air, water and land, which cause harmful effects, which cause harmful effects, harmful effects to various forms of life and property. Effects to life and property. Now, children, pollutants. Pollutants are the undesirable substances. Pollutants are the undesirable substances which when added in air cause degradation in its quality, degradation in its quality. Okay. So, for example, कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड, अगर कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड ज्यादा हो गई तो इट एक्ट्स एज अ पॉल्यूटेंट. कार्बन मोनोऑक्साइड, it also is a toxic gas. It is a toxic gas because when it is inhaled, it binds with hemoglobin and it prevents oxygen from binding with hemoglobin, and thus it does not allow hemoglobin to transport oxygen, and hence the person may die. Understand? So that is why carbon monoxide is more dangerous than carbon dioxide. Okay, carbon monoxide, then dust particles, then unburned carbon particles, unburned carbon particles, etc. So all these are pollutants. Okay, children? Then now let us talk about the causes of air pollution. Noted? Have you noted, children? Note down. Note down. Okay. Now I am having children. Now let us talk about the causes of air pollution. What are the causes of pollution? Let us discuss. You all might be knowing the causes of air pollution. First of all, burning of fossil fuels. What is that? Burning of fossil fuels. Now we are burning fossil fuels like coal, petrol, diesel, etc. These all produce lot of gases which are not desirable in the atmosphere. So causes of air pollution, one of the causes of air pollution is burning of fossil fuels, excessive use of fossil fuels, automobiles, dust from smoke coming out from the automobiles. So let us discuss the causes of air pollution. Causes of air pollution. First of all, causes of air pollution. First is burning of fossil fuels. Fuels like coal, petrol, diesel, etc. Then smoke coming out from automobile. Smoke coming out from chimneys of factories, from chimneys of factories and automobiles. Third one, keep noting children. Then volcanic eruptions, release toxic gases, release toxic gases, ashes and heat, ash and heat, which pollute the air. Pollute the air. Then decay of organic matter produces toxic ammonia gas which pollutes the air. Decay of जो living matter होता है ना, जो dead bodies होती है, when they decay they release ammonia which is also a toxic gas. Okay? Decay of organic matter produces toxic ammonia, gas that pollutes the air, which pollutes the air. Okay. Then there are some suspended particles in the air, which are called suspended particulate matter, SPM. Okay, they are also pollutants. They are also what? Pollutants. Particulate air pollutants. Particulate air pollutants are known as suspended particulate matter. Are known as suspended particulate matter, SPM. This includes smoke, soot, fly ash, and dust. This includes smoke, soot, fly ash, and dust. So these are all some of the causes of air pollution. Okay. Now, what are the effects of Air pollution. What are the effects of air pollution? One of the most common effect caused by air pollution is that the people are not able to breathe properly. Okay, they feel short of oxygen and hence they become asthmatic. And hence they become what? Asthmatic. You all know the effects of air pollution. So no need to write one again. Okay, children. When the harmful gases are inhaled, they cause severe problems in the body. Okay, children. Yes, yes, Vandan, the paper has been corrected and your marks have been noted. Okay, okay, Vandan. Vandan. Okay. Now see, shall I rub the board now? I am taking a wonder liquid. Wonder liquid. Okay, now I am going to rub this board. Children, this MCQ test, do you know the syllabus? What is the syllabus for MCQ test? Tell me the names of the chapters which will be the part of MCQ. Not now. I'm not going to announce the marks now. Tell me the names of the chapters which will be the part of the MCQ test. I have told you before Diwali break. Write the names of the chapters. Tell me. Chapters of MCQ test. Very good. Tissues and structure of atom. यही है ना? दो chapters हैं. Yes. All of you know this or not? दो chapters, एक biology में tissues और chemistry में atoms and molecules. पक्का? यही है कि नहीं? Yes. Very good. चलो. अब हम बात करते हैं वाटर. Wonder liquid. Water is called a wonder liquid. Why is it called a wonder liquid? Because see, water. First of all, let me tell you, water is the substance or the chemical, we can say, which can dissolve almost all the substances. Most of the substances can be dissolved in water. So most of the reactions taking place in living bodies or elsewhere can take place in water. Water is essential for most of the chemical reactions or most of the biological reactions that take place in our body, whether it is respiration, whether it is photosynthesis in plants. So all these reactions require water. Water can dissolve most of the substances. Okay? And water can coexist. Water can coexist in three forms: liquid water, solid ice, and gaseous vapor. Gaseous vapor. So water can exist in all three states of matter, that is solid, liquid, and gas. Okay? So water is a water liquid. Look, water is a renewable resource. Water is a renewable resource. renewable resource क्यों है बेटा? क्योंकि it can be recycled. It can be recycled. आपने वाटर साइकिल पढ़ी हुई क्लास 6 में. When water in the bodies like oceans, seas, rivers, ponds, etc., it gets heated up. It gets heated up. Then it vaporizes. It forms vapors. When vapors they rise up, they form clouds, and when clouds they collide with one another or due to their own weight, they fall down in the form of rain. So this is how rainwater or the water is recycled in nature. Water is recycled in nature. That is why water is called a renewable natural resource. Water is called a renewable natural resource. It can be renewed or replenished on its own. Okay, children? Water is vital. Water is vital to life since for all. Since for all physiological activity of plants and animals, it is essential. For all physiological, अभी मैंने बताया, physiological activities, of plants and animals, it is essential. It is essential. Okay. Now let us write importance or significance of water. Significance of water. Significance of water. Water can dissolve most of the substances, and hence it is called universal solvent, and hence it is called universal solvent. यूनिवर्सल सॉल्वेंट बोलते हैं. ठीक है. It is essential for all metabolic reactions taking place taking place in living body. Now, you all know the uses of water. No need to write once again. Okay, children? Now, water pollution. Again, water pollution is something which is similar to the air pollution. Okay? Any addition, unwanted addition of toxic chemicals in water which degrade the quality of water is called water pollution. Okay? So, shall I rub the board now? Have you noted? Shall I rub the board? Okay. अब मैं रब कर रहा हूँ. Water pollution. Water pollution. Water pollution can be defined as the water pollution can be defined as the addition of some substances, addition of some substances, addition of some substances which degrades the quality of water, which degrades the quality of water, degrades the quality of water so that either it becomes health hazard, so that either it becomes health hazard, unfit for use. Okay, this is what we call water pollution. Now, what are the causes of water pollution? What are causes of water pollution? Some of the causes of water pollution are causes of water pollution. Septic tanks, then industries like textile, chemical and tanneries, industries like textiles, chemical and tanneries, etc. Okay. Then deep well injections in mining activities. Third one, deep well injections in mining activities. And mining activities. माइनिंग एक्टिविटी से भी ये होता है, ठीक है। Then human excreta, washing of clothes in water bodies, washing of clothes in water bodies, models of goddesses and puja samagri. You might have seen that people used to throw the material left after puja in the water. That also acts as the volunteer. That also acts as the volunteer. Okay, children. Then biological pollutants like biological pollutants, include pathogens like viruses, bacteria, protozoans, etc. Bacteria, etc. Okay. Note करो. And there is a very important term now related to water pollution. It is biological magnification. Biological magnification means, children, when the substances like insecticides or pesticides are used to protect our crops, and they are used and they go, they flow with the rainwater to the adjoining water bodies, and they at each topic level the concentration of these substances increases. Suppose it is there in water. When the small fishes they consume that chemical, the concentration of that substance increases in their body, and then that fish is eaten by some large body, it the increases further. So this is called biological magnification. Please note down the diagram. Okay. So are ready now. Biological magnification. First of all, what is the food chain? What is the food chain? Food chain means, suppose this is the relationship of eating and being eaten. Relationship of eating and being eaten. यानी खाते एक छोटा आदमी, बड़ा आदमी छोटे को खाता है, फिर उससे बड़ा आदमी उसको खाता है, ठीक है। दिस इज कॉल्ड फूड चेन। सपोज देखो आप, सपोज दिस इज अ फूड चेन, देखो सपोज ये है ग्रास को डीएनए खाया और डीएनए को किसने खाया? लाइव ने, ठीक है ना। सो दिस इज व्हाट वी कॉल अ फूड चेन एंड दीज आर कॉल्ड ट्रॉफिक लेवल्स। इनको क्या बोलते हैं? ट्रॉफिक लेवल्स बोलते हैं। These are called trophic levels. This is producer, दिस इज व्हाट वी कॉल प्रोड्यूसर। फिर ये प्राइमरी कंज्यूमर, प्राइमरी कंज्यूमर है ये, प्राइमरी कंज्यूमर एंड दिस इज सेकेंडरी कंज्यूमर। ठीक है, यहाँ पे कितने ट्रॉपिक लेवल्स हैं? 1 2 3। ठीक है बेटा, सो दिस इज व्हाट वी कॉल फूड चेन। अब हम लोग ये है कि ग्रास लैंड में फूड चेन है, कहाँ पे? ग्रास लैंड में। हम लोग एक्वेटिक फूड चेन की बात करते हैं। किसकी बात करते हैं? एक्वेटिक फूड चेन। एक्वेटिक फूड चेन में जो प्लांट होते हैं बेटा, जो तैरते हैं प्लांट, उसको बोलते हैं फाइटोप्लैंक्टन। क्या बोलते हैं? फाइटोप्लैंक्टन। फाइटोप्लैंक्टन के बाद जू प्लैंक्टन, जू प्लैंक्टन के बाद स्मॉल फिशेस, स्मॉल फिशेस के बाद लार्ज फिश, और लार्ज फिश के बाद अगर हम खाएंगे, ठीक है ना, तो सपोज वाटर बॉडी में इंसेक्टिसाइड है, क्या बेटा? इंसेक्टिसाइड डीडीटी, डीडीटी डालते हमने, डीडीटी, डीडीटी का इंसेक्टिसाइड। ओके, तो सपोज इसमें कंसंट्रेशन है 0.0001 ppm पार्ट पर मिलियन। क्या है ये? पार्ट पर मिलियन। तो इसमें जब ये फाइटोप्लैंक्टन को जूप्लैंक्टन खाएगा तो वो हो जाएगा 1 ppm। कितना हो जाएगा? 1 ppm। बढ़ गया ना, 1000 टाइम्स बढ़ गया। फिर उसके बाद सपोज ये हो जाएगा 100 ppm, फिर हो जाएगा 10,000 ppm, और ह्यूमन खाएगा तो कितना हो जाएगा? ppm कितना हो जाएगा? ठीक है ना। सो दिस द इंक्रीज the increase in concentration of, increase in concentration of, yes, increase in concentration of non-biological substances in the food chain is called biological concentration. Example, the process of increase in concentration of non-biodegradable chemicals. The process of increase in concentration of non-biodegradable chemicals at successive trophic levels of a food chain, trophic levels of a food chain is called biological magnification. Biological magnification. This is very very important. You give it a note down. Please note down. ये अनुराग जायसवाल अभी ज्वाइन कर रहा है? क्यों अनुराग, अभी ज्वाइन कर रहा हो? देखो, now what is left in this chapter, let me tell you, mineral biological chemical cycles। क्या है? हमें biological chemical cycles पढ़ने हैं। क्या क्या उसमें पढ़ने हैं हमें? नाइट्रोजन साइकिल जो 8 में पढ़ रखा ऑलरेडी आपने, देन कार्बन साइकिल, कौन कौन सी साइकिल पढ़नी है? वाटर साइकिल तो आपको मालूम है. डू यू ऑल नो हाउ वाटर साइकिल बिहेव, हाउ वाटर साइकिल इज ऑपरेटेड? तो ये वाटर साइकिल पढ़नी है. नाइट्रोजन साइकिल, देन कार्बन साइकिल. कितना पढ़ना है? क्या क्या पढ़ना है? नाइट्रोजन साइकिल पढ़नी है, कार्बन साइकिल पढ़नी है, 2 पढ़नी है. ठीक है बेटा. तो ये हम लोग नेक्स्ट क्लास में पढ़ेंगे. ओके स्टूडेंट. Okay, now I am ending up the session. Thank you and have a nice day.